Hey, welcome back to Snapbolt Games. My name's Max, and I got another Pauper League here, and I have the ever-requested Cycle Storm deck for you finally. A lot of people have been asking me to play this, and you know what? I had to oblige. This deck actually does look pretty fun. I'll stand by that I don't think it's that great, but it has been getting better, and people need to respect it. If you don't have any like graveyard hate, like no relics, it can be tough. This deck can kill you and it can kill you pretty fast. So I'll go over what the deck does, what it is. It looks like just like a box, like a pile of cards. Didn't make sense to sort by converted mana cost, but I'll get to that in a second. My channel is youtube.com/snapbolt. There's a link down below. Please go check it out. There's tons of Pauper content on there. I've been making Pauper content every day for a while now. So if you like the content, give me a subscribe. I'd appreciate it. Throw a like on this video. All right. Now, what are we doing today? This is Cycle Storm. So what does this deck do? As you can see in these two columns here, these are all of our cyclers. So basically what we do is we always cycle these. We basically never cast them, and we just fill up our graveyard with creatures. We're just cycling, 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 cycling. And then once we have like a stocked graveyard and we're drawing cards while we're doing that. So after we do that for a couple turns, maybe we have 10 creatures in the graveyard. Then what we start doing is playing our rituals out, make a bunch of mana. Songs of the Damned in particular, 1 mana instant, add 1 black for each creature in your graveyard. So you put all these creatures into your graveyard while you're drawing cards by cycling. And then you play Lotus Petals, Songs of the Damned specifically. This one makes a ton of mana. Dark Ritual and Cabal Ritual. So you just basically like in one turn after you've cycled a bunch, your hand might be like 4 or 5 rituals and a Reaping the Graves. You play all these rituals, you make like 20 mana, and then you cast Reaping the Graves, return like 5, 6 creatures from your graveyard to your hand, and then you cycle those again, looking for more Reaping the Graves and more rituals. And then you keep doing that until you draw your entire deck. And then the way you win is you can just cast a Dranith Stinger, and then you just keep cycling, and then you just deal damage to them. Alternatively, you can also just make a bunch of mana at some point and just cast cards like Horror or Monstrous Carabid or even Architects. So you can cast cards too, but mostly you're going to win by Stinger, casting it. This build, we're not playing Unearth, so we're just going to try to cast this basically. I still think you're still going to want to cycle it a lot of the times, but it's probably the last one you cycle. So I will say I've never played a match of the deck. I've played against it a fair amount, but I know how the deck works. This is a different version that I don't see as much. Everyone keeps telling me that Tolarian Winds is like the new tech in the deck. Discard all the cards in your hand, then draw that many cards. I think this just makes it less likely that you fizzle once you start going off, because you can just put a ton of stuff into your hand, and then for 2 mana, you just discard all of it and then get a fresh grip. So if you like return 9 creatures with Reaping the Grave, and then you just Tolarian Winds for 2 mana, you get to draw 9, and then you're more likely to find Reaping the Graves that way. Um, so that's the deck. I mean, we'll see if I can not just punt a league away here, but the deck does look sweet. You also even have Cycling in Barrenmoor and Sulfur Vent, which is a sweet one. It enters tapped, it adds black mana, and you can sacrifice it to add 1 blue and 1 red. So the turn you're going off, you can make blue-red, which cast Stinger, cast Tolarian Winds, and it just makes 2 mana the turn you need to go off, and it makes 1 mana other than that. So this is a sweet card. This is the classic like old land for Pauper combo decks. Um, Moving on to the sideboard, 4 Darkness. It's just a fog for 1 black. It's a pretty sweet card. 2 Duress, 2 Sails, because it can cycle and kill artifacts. I think you want to bring in Sails pretty much every time if you think that they might have any chance of having Relic, because you basically need an answer to that. Triple Pyroblast, double Gnaw to the Bone. This is the only change I made, is I cut 1 Red Blast for a second Gnaw, just because there's a lot of burn in the leagues, and having 2 Gnaw seems like a really good place to be. And then 2 Spellbomb for whenever I want it. That's the deck, and let's see if I can storm off on some people. This will be fun. I'll see you in round 1. All right, welcome to round 1. We're on the play. I still think you're supposed to take the play with this deck. You're gonna have to mulligan a lot because we only have 10 lands, so this is a mulligan. So this hand, we do have a Dark Writ. I mean, we do have Lotus Petal into double Dark Writ, so we make 5 mana on turn 1. We can cycle a Street Wraith, and then we could just cast a turn 1 Horror. Don't think you want to keep this. I really think you want 1 land. I think going down on cards isn't even that big of a deal. Looks like they know the channel. See if they can just crush me on this Cycle Storm deck. Let's go to 5. Did I click Mulligan? Diego PR. Okay, this is a keep. We have a land. All right, let's keep 5. I think I put back Tolarian Winds and Lotus Petal. I just want to keep all my cyclers, I think, and keep my songs. I don't need the Tolarian Winds or the Petal yet. Those are kind of like the combo pieces. I just need to keep lands and cyclers. All right, we're on 5. They're on 7. And Sulfur Vents go. That should pretty much tell you what we're on at this point. I'll probably just start by cycle Vantasaur. Okay, Dismal Backwater, sure. Tolarian Winds, not a good draw. Let's cycle now because we might want to hit, we want to try to hit land drops. This is just like what always happens with this deck. Oh, what? Dark Writ into land destruction? No. It's blue-black land destruction. I've played against this deck like 1 or 2 times. It's just like 12 or 16 land destruction spells and then Ponders and Preordains. Okay. And they have like, they play like 4 Gurmag Anglers to win. And I think they also play 4 Thorn of the Black Rose. This kind of seems like a bad matchup because if they're just planning to kill our land on turn 1, I mean, I guess we just have to hope to keep a hand with like 2 or 3 lands, but we only have 10 lands in the deck and their land destruction. The good news is I don't think they can really kill us that fast. I guess another problem is them bringing in any counterspells post board. But this is looking rough. I mean, we mulliganed to 5, we kept to 1 land, and then we weren't able to find one. Augur of Bolas. Okay, this is not what I've never seen anything like this. Fade Away. Okay, I mean, the other versions of blue-black LD do generally play this card. This doesn't actually do anything against us, I don't think. It's a sorcery. Just don't think it matters. Okay, just pass the turn. They can just do whatever they want here. I wonder if they have counterspell. There's no way for me to know exactly what they're on. I think they're black-based all land destruction spells. I think that's like what their deck is. They can attack for 1 and play like a Gurmag Angler this turn. That puts pressure on us. Yep. I also might just not sideboard in this matchup. Not really sure yet. We'll see what else we see from the opponent. Okay, that sucks. I think I just discard a Tolarian Winds. I could just discard a creature as well, just to put it into the graveyard. Maybe that's better, because then my Songs of the Damned add more mana. It's probably better to hold on to the Winds, actually. So, yeah, I'll just discard a creature, just put it into the yard. Swamp is probably our best draw, because in this version, we don't actually have that many basic swamps. Most of our lands come into play tapped. So we're just going to play a tap land and then they're going to kill it. This target player skips their next draw step? Jesus, dude. Are you serious? That's insane. That's sick. I forgot about this card. That is sick. That is so sick. Fatigue, Fadeaway. I played this card a lot when I played Mono Blue Mill because it was like back then it was like the only way to Wrath and Mono Blue Mill, and versus like the go wide decks like Goblins and stuff, you had 0 chance. So I played like 2 or 3 Fadeaway in the sideboard. Okay, so we have to go off next turn, and we can't Street Wraith anymore. So I have to draw Swamp or Lotus Petal right here. Okay. GG. GG, Dr. PR. Maybe I just bring in Duress? Because they could have counterspells or Relic. Either one I could use Duress to take. The fact that we have just tap lands is brutal, but the fact that we do have Relic is really good for us. Okay. Don't think I want to spellbomb them, even though they have anglers. I don't think that's a good line. Am I like supposed to bring in shredded sails? I just don't know, and I don't know how to sideboard with this deck at all. I don't think you want to sideboard too much. I think you just really want to minimally sideboard whenever possible. Are these Tolarian Winds like critical for going off? I think they're actually pretty decent. I can cut like a ritual and one cycler, I guess. Sure. Definitely not cutting a land. Maybe cutting Cabal Ritual is wrong because I don't maybe want to cut any mana sources in this matchup. I mean, yeah, they could turn one land destroy me, but I guess I could turn one duress off Petal, but I don't really want to do that. I think I'm just going to keep. They did keep 7. Should I go Petal Duress? It's pretty close. I think actually I should. Because they could easily turn one land destroy me. I know that makes my reaping worse later, but I can't have them turn one choking stands me. There's just no way. I just can't allow that. Yeah, they have Dark Ritual into Icequake. So I just take the Dark Ritual now. And then they might not be able to play a land destruction spell till like turn 4. Because they have to go turn 1 Swamp, turn 2 Aqueduct, then they turn 3 Swamp, Icequake. Alright, so we know they can turn 3 land destruction me, but I have to take Dark Writ. So it worked out that I went for the Duress, but I'm definitely not out of this yet. They could also draw another Duress, which would be brutal. Okay, another land is great. Let's go cycle this. Play land, pass. And I'm probably just going cycle next turn. If they kill one of my lands, it's actually decent. It's not decent. It's like just like potentially okay at this point because I'm drawing 2 more cards. Dark Writ. Okay. Now I think I kind of should try to go off here. I guess I can start by cycling one thing. Might as well. I guess I could also add 2 mana with one of these. I don't want to sack either of them, I don't think. Can I fully go off on this turn? It's going to be tough. I think I probably am going to have to try. Yeah, let's see if I go Dark Writ, Cabal Writ. I go 3 mana. And then I can even go Cycle Horror, and I go up to 6 cards in yard. I'm just a little bit short. I can't threshold the Cabal Ritual, which is actually pretty brutal for me. So if I let them go Icequake or Choking Sands here, yeah, they kill one of my lands, but then next turn I might be able to turn on this Cabal Ritual. So I think this is actually okay. I think I'm just going to pass the turn, and then I guess I cycle right now, and then I pass. I let them land destroy me, and then next turn I try to go off. Yeah, that's the line. Because this also, when they land destroy me, it also puts another card in my graveyard for threshold. So let's just cycle Vantasaur right now. Pass. Yeah, I think waiting is correct because they're gonna kill one of my lands, and then I'm gonna try to go off. So I go Dark Ritual. Okay, let's start with Street Wraith. Nice. Petal is good. Let's go Dark Writ. Cabal Writ. Let's see. Cast Lotus Petal. I'm gonna cast it this turn. I'm trying to go off here. 6, 7 mana total. Let's go cycle this. I want to leave 1 mana. Actually, I want to leave more mana after I reaping. I guess it doesn't really matter. I'll just cycle these. Cabal Writ, sure, it's good. Cycle, Dark Writ, it's actually good. Let's pop out the graveyards here. This is my first time playing the deck, so bear with me. Reaping the Graves, target horror, the bottom horror there. Storm 5, let's go target this horror, Architects, Street Wraith, Phantasaur, Architects. Okay. 5 mana left, and I have to just keep cycling here. Start with Street Wraith, Songs of the Damned. That's great. I do need to find something else, though. Cycle, Cabal Writ, sure. I don't know if I need to cast Cabal Writ yet. I can keep cycling. Go down to 3 mana. Go down to 2 mana. I think I can just go down to 1 mana and then Songs. Okay, there's another Reaping, so now I should have it. I guess I can just go Cabal Writ right now. Keep cycling. Cycle. Cycle. Just gonna go down to 1 mana. I guess I can. Okay, just Dark Writ. I think I have it here. Cycle. Cycle. Okay, I can go Duress into Songs into Reaping. I guess I actually don't want to do that because I want to keep this for a red source for a Dranith. So let's just go Songs, 10 mana. I have to target a creature first. Dranith. I guess it's 1 less Storm, so maybe that was wrong. Okay, return every creature in my graveyard. And keep going off. I don't think I need to play Dranith Healer. Let's go Cycle. Okay, there's the Stinger. Now let's go play Stinger. And then just keep cycling for now. Let's just yield to this. I think I just keep cycling rather than play like a 4/4 out. I think just continuing to cycle is better because if I just hit more rituals, I can still go off. So I have a lot of outs. Guess I don't want to always yield to that. Okay, Petal is not bad. Let's just keep cycling. Just need to find rituals at 10. There's another land. There's Reaping, but I need another ritual in the next 2 draws, or I kind of fizzle here. So that being the case, do I just keep cycling? I think so. Swamp, okay. It's another land. So let's just go, I guess I can just arrest them here and then pass. And I don't really care if they land destruction me. I can just then keep cycling next turn. I guess I can just go 1 more cycle and then I can still go Petal Duress if I want. I guess it's worth. I can just protect this from any removal spell and then kill them next turn. Icequake, Choking Sands, Mana Leak, Augur of Bolas. Maybe I just take Ponder. So their hand is just Mana Leak, which I don't care about, and then they just go play a land destruction spell, and then that's fine. I'll just take Ponder. Pass. I have to discard a card. So maybe they just play, they might even just play Augur of Bolas, but I think they're just going to play a land destruction spell. Thought I was going to be able to go off there fully, but just didn't, I wasn't quite able to. So they do have Peat Bog, that's interesting. Maybe I was supposed to take a land destruction spell, but I don't think so. Cycle. Play this tapped. Attack. So they can play another land destruction spell, that's fine. Augur. No removal spell one time. Ponder. Okay, they can't cast it yet. But they did have the Peat Bog that we saw. I don't think they have these in hand, right? Land destruction spell, okay. They're at 9. Songs of the Damned. Okay, we got them. Another Songs of the Damned, sure. Okay. Whew. Oh, they're on the play now, though. Do I want this Cabal Writ still in the deck? Do I just take out one more Cycler? Maybe. I feel like the Duresses are good, but maybe they're not. Maybe on the play, on the play they're better because I can do kind of what I did there is go like Petal Duress and then stop them from the turn 1 land destruction. But on the draw, I can't really do that anyway. So I think I just do this and just run the main deck. I didn't see any relics or anything. I don't even think they can have that. So I guess I could have Pyroblast or Red Blast for Mana Leak, but it doesn't seem that good to me. Just gonna run it. Oh god. The one lander. I think I mulligan this. Because again, I don't need a bunch of cards in hand. I just need multiple lands if I can. Okay, well. Okay, this is a snap keep. So let's keep this. They kept 7. Super lucky. What do I put back? I have to put back 2 cards. I'm not putting back a land. I'm not putting back a Lotus Petal or Street Wraith. So I think these 4 are safe. It's between these 3 what I'm putting back. I think I'm just putting back Winds and Dark Writ. Yeah, I think those are the worst. Dark Ritual is not bad, but I think I need my Cycler. I need to just draw cards. Okay. This deck mulligans a lot, so. Okay, they just go tap land. That means they probably, I mean, I guess they could go turn 2 Dark Writ land destruction, but that is what it is. Another land is actually good. Start by cycling this. Cycler. Do I play my Sulfur Vents and just get that down? I don't think so. I think I just start cycling now so I can maximum cycle. Just gonna pass. Interested if they're gonna go Dark Ritual land destruction here. No, they're just going Preordain. It's interesting what 7 they kept. If they are like not land destroying me. Maybe they just have to keep functional hands. But in this matchup, that doesn't seem like a great plan. Okay, Dark Writ. Dark Writ is fine. Reaping. I might be able to go off this turn, but I don't think I need to try yet. Let's just pass. Like, now if they land destruction me, it's not even that bad because I have a lot of lands. So I just want to keep drawing Cyclers, and then eventually I can try to go off. They might have a Mana Leak here. Ponder. I also do want to go off sooner rather than later. I mean, they're tapped out here. I don't want them just to always be able to have Mana Leak up. I have no clue what they're really playing here. I want to give myself the best chance to fully go off. I only get to draw 3 off this Reaping. I'm just going to play Sulfur Vents and pass. I have no more cyclers, but any cyclers I draw are really good. They have to tap 3 mana to land destruction me, and I don't even think I really care about that at all. I drew a lot of my lands. Yeah, that's fine. They have 1 mana open, so they could have Dispel. That would be worst case. Okay, so now do I try to go off? I mean, I think I just can keep waiting. I can fight through counterspells just by going like ritual, 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 and then reaping the graves at the end. And I want more creatures in graveyard to draw more cards. If they have multiple counterspells, yeah, it could be bad, but I think I'm just gonna go land go. I think the longer I wait, the more likelihood I don't fizzle, and I don't know if I'm under that much pressure. Okay. So they are killing my lands here. That's definitely something. All right. Let's go cycle this. I may just try to go off here. Yeah, I think I'm going to. Let's just go tap this. Dark Ritual. Okay, they're just F6 here? Wow. Kind of shocked by that. Probably shouldn't F6. Let's go cycle. Cabal Writ. Cycle. Cycle. Just keep cycling, and then I have Storm Count only 2. I think I just cast all my spells. Add 7 mana, Reaping, Street Wraith. And then get Horror, Vantasaur, Healer, Architects. Oh, I should have gotten the Street Wraith. That was a mistake. It's okay. Oh, I got one of the Street Wraiths, but not both. Probably should have gotten both. I could play out a healer here, and then I'm gaining life. Is that relevant? Nah. It's just cycle. Gotta find something. Could play out a horror here. Don't think I want to. Want to try to find rituals. Okay, there's a stinger. I mean, I could play that out, but that doesn't seem that great. I have a couple more cycles till I have to do something. I could find another ritual. Okay, there's a Dark Writ. That represents some more draws. So now I could play Stinger and then keep cycling. I mean, I want to get this in play anyway. I don't know how much actual removal they have. Yield to this. Okay, nice. I could crack Petal so I don't have to, so I get one more creature in yard for songs, but it doesn't actually seem worth to me. That was a really good draw there. It was kind of lucky, honestly. Let's just yield to this for now. Could play out the horror, but let's just cycle these healers to start. There's Reaping, okay. Again, Reaping back the Street Wraiths for free cycles. Let's turn off auto yields. I don't want to actually have my Dranith healer trigger go off automatically. I don't want to mess up. So it's Storm Count 9. So I think I can cycle Carabid and then crack one of these petals. Can yield to this. I have 9 minutes. So I only have 2 more draws on these Street Wraiths, but I think this is what I do. So let's target the top Street Wraith. And then this one. Okay, these all come back. I need to find something else here. Another ritual. I go to 8. A Cabal Writ. That doesn't actually do it. So now I could just pass a turn, or I could go Lotus Petal and 1 more cycle this turn. I think I just pass. Keep the Lotus Petal in my hand. I guess I can just play it and then not crack it right now. This deck always does this. You just like go off and then you don't fully kill them. All right. What am I discarding? Just things that don't really matter. Okay. I wonder if I'm misplaying this at all. If I could be getting better value. I mean, I lost 1 mana when I didn't return the Street Wraith on the first one, but I think that's okay. They're gonna land destroy me. Okay, it's actually not great for me at this point. And a cast down. Okay, they have 4 cards left. I'm probably just playing out a Stinger on my turn. If they have another land destruction spell, it could get rough. I've used like all the clock because I don't know how to play this deck. Gurmag Angler, sure. Barrenmore. What I think I do is I just go play Drannithinger, play Barrenmore. I think that's the best line. And hope they don't have another removal spell. If they do, I still might be able to beat it. And next turn I can cycle a bunch. Oh, should I have to go to 1 here? Wasn't even thinking about that. So I have to kill them next turn, basically. Land destroy me? Sign in Blood kill me? GG's. I wonder what I could have done different. Well, anybody who's good at this deck can tell me. I think I played it fine. Again, I missed 1 mana on the Street Wraith trigger. On the Reaping the Graves when I didn't return the Street Wraith. But other than that, I think I played reasonably. Just barely didn't get there against blue-black land destruction. Good games, Diego. Let's go round 2. I figured this would be a bit of an experiment. You got to bear with me here. All right, we're mulliganing. Classic. All right, we're keeping. And we're putting back. Don't think I want to put back a Reaping the Graves. Could put back Cabal Ritual. I don't need rituals for a little while. I just need to start cycling. They're on 5 cards. Okay. Is this going to be the Cyclostorm Mirror? Or are they on Tron? Burn? Burn on a 5-card hand. Okay, pass. Pretty sure they're on Burn. Oh no, they're on Jund. Jund on a 5-card hand. All right. I think that's fine with me. Cycle this. I think that's better than cycling this. Wow, songs. Might be able to go off on turn 3 next turn. I could also just play out a Stinger, but I mean, they're going to have a bunch of removal spells. I'm going to wear a Visionary here. Yeah. I think I'm not supposed to try to go off yet. I might be able to go off in response to a removal spell. Let's see. How much mana do I actually have? I have 1, 2, 3 mana, 4 mana. I can go cycle, cycle, songs for 3. Just doesn't seem good. I don't want to just play a naked Stinger out in this matchup either. So I think I'll just start by cycle, another Reaping. So I have infinite Reapings here. cycle. They know the content as well. It's cool. Seeing more and more people starting to get to know the content. I've been making it regularly, so I'm glad people are seeing the content. Love it. I think I just have to pass now. I might crack a sulfur vent next turn. I want them to tap out for like a. I want them to tap out for like a pack mate or something here. Lightning me? Okay, I think that's actually fine. Do I discard a stinger? I could discard double reaping. Just because I can't utilize them yet. I am going to want them eventually, though. I think just discarding stinger plus reaping is the way to go. I could also just discard double stinger here. Keep all my reapings in hand. That might be best. And then next turn I can go like pedal, songs, reaping, and then continue to draw. All right, I'm going to do that. This makes my songs a lot better. Might be able to just go off on this turn now. They don't have mana. All right, Vantasaur. So I could crack for blue-red and then cycle Vantasaur. I think actually I like that. I want to try to have a big turn here. Am I going to be able to? I'm going to have 6 mana from songs, 7 mana. I don't even have that much mana. I could just keep my lands in play, go tap Vents, cycle Vantasaur, tap the other Vents, songs add 6 mana, Lotus Petal. I like this better. Cycle, okay, Street Wraith is good, that's free mana. There's Tolarian Winds, interesting. I don't think I need to add blue mana yet, so let's just go. I don't even want to cast Tolarian Winds because I have so many Reapings in hand. Just go songs, add 7 mana, Lotus Petal, then Reaping the Graves. Make sure to get the Street Wraith back this time. And then we'll just go like Stinger, Stinger. Oh, it's only Storm 3. Whoops. Thought I had more Storm for some reason. Still fine. Cycle, cycle. Oh, should I have played out a Stinger to start? Not even sure. I don't think so, actually. I need like another Songs of the Damned or something here. I think I'm supposed to just cycle away my hand, basically. Cycle. Cycle. Okay, there's a Dark Rit. That's actually pretty good. So I could go play Stinger, Dark Ritual. No, then I don't have any mana left. Let's just cycle. Can play out Stinger later. Dark Rit. So I could go cycle Architects. Then I go down to 2 mana, and then I could Reaping. I think that's the line. And then I can set up a decent Tolarian Winds for next turn. Sucks to have to crack this Lotus Petal, but I think that's what I'm doing. I don't want a Tolarian Winds here. I could cycle Barrenmore, but I think that's just too risky. So let's get Street Wraith. I think I get Street Wraith, Vantasaur, Stinger, Stinger. And then I'm just going to play a Barrenmore and pass the turn, I think. And then just try to go off next turn. Sucks if they have instant speed removal, but I'll just discard 1 Tolarian Winds here. Maybe I shouldn't have even tried to go off quite yet. Should have just waited like a couple more turns. But again, I didn't want to just give them infinite time to just have removal spells available. I'm at 9. I can't take infinite off these Street Wraiths. I could go draw a card and then just like cycle, and then just go Tolarian Winds. Try to find more. I only have one Reaping left in my deck though. More Songs of the Damned. This is just kind of an awkward draw because I drew all my Reapings early. This deck sucks, guys. This deck just sucks. I'm at 9, so I'm getting hit down to 7. And then I could cycle both Street Race down to 3, but then I die to a Bolt, which they could certainly have. They don't attack. Okay, so they have to have a cast down or something, right? They 100% have to have cast down. I could start by cycling 1 Street Wraith, going to 7. Didn't even attack. I could even cycle both Street Wraiths, go to 5. I could die, then I would die to like a Bolt or another Blightning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I might die to a boarding party anyway. All right, let's just try to win this turn. Draneth, Healer. See, I wonder if this is like where I'm supposed to Tolarian Winds. Just get a new hand. Cost me less mana. Don't think I can really play out a Stinger yet. I think I do that. I mean, it's not good. I could cycle some more. But then, like, I'm just hoping to cycle into... I mean, I guess I could go tap Baron more first, cycle one thing. I think that's safe enough. I can cycle at least one more card. And then I can go for Tolarian Winds if I don't draw anything. Okay, there's a Cabal Writ. Interesting. So now I could go black, blue, red, cast Cabal Ritual, add 5 mana, cycle some more. All right, that's what I'm doing. And then I'll leave red mana. I guess I could leave blue mana. Yeah, let's leave blue mana. So I can still Tolarian Winds if I need to. Cycle. Going down to 3 is so risky. They could easily have Lightning Bolt. They play like 2 Bolt. I might need to, but we'll just cycle this to start. I don't have much time left. Might need to go Tolarian now. Okay, there's a Dark Writ. Let's cast it. Staying alive, staying alive. Storm count 2. Cycle. Cycle. 3 mana left. Lotus Petal. My storm count is only 2 right now. Am I supposed to go down to 3? I feel like no. I'm not. I need to find a songs, I think. I'm just basically looking for songs. Do I leave the black mana floating? I even think I do. I just need songs here. Oh no. I'm almost out of time. I think this is still better than going for the Tolarian Winds. I could be wrong. Maybe I was supposed to just add mana and then go for Tolarian Winds. That's like why it's in the deck, but I didn't want to discard this Reaping either. All right, now I have to cycle this. Cabal Writ that I can't cast. I think I just lose now. I mean, I guess I'm not quite dead if they don't have anything, but I can't play anything else this turn. I'm taking my lines to like try to get there, give myself the highest chance to get there, but maybe I'm just doing this wrong. I don't think so. All right, I go to 1. I don't think they have any spells that really deal me 1 damage. They could certainly have a removal spell. Lightning. Knight's Whisper. Okay, no Sign in Blood. Ash Barrens into Blightning. Yeah. GG's. All right. Man. Okay, so now do I bring in Shredded Sails? I feel like most people do have 1 relic, but maybe I don't think I play around 1 relic. Jen doesn't usually play like multiple relics. And I don't have other targets for Shredded Sails really. I think I just run it. No sideboard, let's go. See you in game 2. Let's see if I can get a game win here. All right, game 2. We actually did get 1 game win in the first match. All right, snap keep. I think I just lead Vents go. At least in this matchup, I do have some time. I mean, there's a chance I can go off this turn, but I just really don't need to. They're gonna have to commit to the board to pressure me here. So I'm feeling decent. You basically want to wait as long as possible, and then if the opponent gives you a good window by like tapping out, that's a reasonable time to go off. But see, even here, they have to bounce mountain, they discard a card, and then they still have to play something else. So I'm still not really under much pressure to go off. They could play a relic, and that would be bad, but I think I still want to keep waiting. I think I actually play Barrenmore as well. Let's cycle. I guess I cycle this. I could also just play out Horror, but they have so many cast downs and Chainer's Edicts. Maybe they took them out though. What if I go? I would have to go Dark Writ, Cabal Writ, Horror right now. That doesn't seem good to me. I can just try to go off fully. Just get even more mana. Now I just need like a Reaping the Graves basically, and I'm just gonna keep cycling here. Basically just have to dodge a relic from the opponent. I guess they could have a Duress or something as well, but that's fine. This deck is awesome, but it's not good. Bog? No. All right, well, I'm just going to keep cycling. Just going to keep biding my time. I'm going to cycle now. They could bring that bog back with another bounce land, but that wasn't actually the worst bog for me, just because I only had 3 creatures in yard. My deck is like all cyclers here. All right, I'm going to pass. I don't think I need to try to go off here. I don't have a Reaping yet. So I'm just going to keep cycling. I don't want to see bounce land this turn. They go like Llanowar Visionary into bounce land. That'd probably be worst case for me. They just play like Llanowar Visionary tap land. I don't really care about that. If they play Packmate, I really don't care. I think they're thinking, do I want to commit to the board or do I want to leave up a removal spell? And I think I might. Okay, they go Knight's Whisper. Okay, interesting. So I'm feeling like they have a cast down available here, which is potentially beatable. Like I could still potentially go off this turn. We'll see what they discard. I'm almost certain this has to be cast down, right? Lightning. Okay, another ritual. So we have infinite mana. We just need Reaping the Graves now. Street Wraith. Could play out a Street Wraith, but I don't think that's good. Wow. So I have literally just 7 rituals in hand. Second Bog is really what I don't want to see. Another Bounce End is obviously terrible for me as well because that puts pressure on me to have to go off next turn. Sometimes you just can't find Reaping. Oh, I don't. This is not my deck, so I like found a deck list basically and changed like one card. This was a deck from a recent challenge, so I just downloaded the deck list, but I didn't remember to change all of the art that I like. Okay, there's the bounce lane for Bog, so I basically need to go off here. I don't have to, but it's gonna be rough otherwise to win the game because they're gonna play Bog next turn. I can is I mean, I just need to dodge like drawing a swamp, basically. Most of my deck cycles, or there's the reaping. Okay, so I'm just going for it. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 creatures. So I do want to storm 5. Dark Rit. I wonder if I go. Oh, I do have 7 cards in yard. Okay, so I'm not playing the songs yet. I'll wait on songs. So like I said, I do need to storm 4, I guess. But I probably want to play maximum number of rituals. I guess I have storm 4, so I can go reaping, return all my creatures right now, and then I can just play rituals after. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I should be fine here. Just can't even click on this. Okay. So get all my creatures back. And then start cycling them again. Start with Street Wraith. Horror. So I could play out Horror here, but I don't need to yet. Could play out Drannith Healer as well. Gain a bunch of life. Doesn't seem good. I think I just want to keep cycling. I have 6 cards in yard right now. Another Reaping. Okay, that should do it. Cycle. Just go Cabal right now. And then I can play out Drannith Stinger and then start cycling again. Cast. And then they'll probably play a removal spell on this on my first cycle. And then I'll just keep cycling as long as I can, and then I'll reaping everything back and do it again. So I think they're dead now. I don't think they can have any instant speed way to exile my yard. I'm just going to try to play fast. I mean, I guess I have plenty of time for game 3. I think I'm pretty certain to be able to go off here and kill them even through a removal spell. I only have 3 creatures in yard right now. Yield to this, and then I'll just have to click through all these cycles. I could play a second Stinger. Is that greedy? I don't think so. I think I like it. Cast. Guess I'll keep the blue mana for now. Cast Stinger. And then they play a removal spell here. Weather the Storm, gain a bunch of life. I might still be able to beat this. I feel like they should have waited on that longer, but yeah, this is beatable. Especially with double Stinger in play. Cycle. Tolarian Winds, interesting. Cycle. Cabal Ritual. Songs. Oh, I shouldn't have played the songs yet, right? Because I need to add more mana later. Wait, why is my graveyard not popped out? Okay. How many creatures do I have? I have 6 in yard. Storm 11. Wish I had more creatures in yard. Healer. I don't know if I clicked on that. Just use another storm copy, because why not? Return my 6 creatures, and then keep cycling. Cycle, draw. They're at 38. I'm dealing 2 per cycle. Can also Tolarian Winds away extra lands here. Don't think I need to Dark Writ yet. I think I have them still. I have 30 cards. Plenty of cards left in the library. Okay. I can't play that out yet. Might have to just cycle it, which is fine. I go to 12. There's another songs, which is good. Just cycle Stinger. It's nice that I have the blue mana for this Tolarian Winds. Cycle. Let's go Dark Writ. Cycle. They're at 20. I have 24 cards left. Yeah, I think I'm fine here. Cycle. There's another Reaping. Nice. Now I go to songs. 14 cards. I have 12 creatures in yard. Yeah. I always click on the mana first. Just go through. Get everything back. Okay, we got him. Game 3. This deck, though, this deck. All right, so we know about Weather the Storm. They probably have 2 to 3 copies. I'm not really scared of Relic, and I don't want Duress for Weather the Storm, I don't think. As you saw, like, Weather the Storm, I think they bring it in because they don't have much else, but I don't think it's that good. I think a lot of people also don't realize that Cast Down is actually pretty decent because a lot of times with Stinger, like they play it, and then on the first cycle, if you just play a Cast Down, you have to go off in response to that removal spell again. But a lot of people don't bring that in. All right, let's just submit. This deck takes a long time because I'm just like unfamiliar with it. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this. I have 3 lands. I don't think you're supposed to mulligan hands like this. I have a Tolarian Winds as well, which is nice. I could also cycle a Baron more if I want. They're on 6, they keep 6. They lead Ashburn, so they must have a bounce land. Okay, another Sulfur Vents. I'll probably cycle the Baron more now. I'll probably just play Sulfur Vents and pass, honestly, see what they do. Yeah, they're going to go bounce land and then cycle Ash Barrens. It's fine. We'll see if this Tolarian Winds can do anything. I haven't wanted to cast it yet, so that says something. Don't need to try to go off yet. Just wait. Llanowar Visionary, sure. Definitely cycling Baron more here. Cabal Writ, okay. Mantisaur. Could play Swamp. I mean, what else land do I want to play this turn? Maybe another tap land? Probably not, though. Might try to go off here because they're tapped out. Cycle. Tolarian Winds. Interesting. See, like, when am I supposed to Tolarian Winds? Like, my hand is pretty good. Like, I don't want to discard all these rituals. And if I play the rituals, then I can't Tolarian Winds that well. I mean, I guess I could go, like, play triple Dark Ritual. I go 3, 4, or 3, 5, 7 mana. And then I go Sulfur Vents up to 9 mana. And then Tolarian Winds draw 3 cards. That doesn't seem good. I'm just going to wait. I mean, I guess I could just Tolarian Winds right now. Then I'm discarding all these rituals. What if I go play like 1 or 2 Dark Rituals and then Tolarian Winds? Maybe that's worth it. That might just be the line. You know what? I think it is. So it's Dark Ritual. I have 3 mana. I could just play Tolarian Winds right now in order to just keep cycling. So I go sack, go up to 5 mana, and then I Tolarian Winds, draw 5. And then I have 3 mana left over. I want to draw the maximum number of cards. Yeah, I'd rather have more cards than more mana. Okay, there's a Reaping and a Songs. Okay, this might do it. This might actually be enough. So I can go Cycle, Cycle, Lotus Petal, Songs, Reaping. Yeah, let's go. That was like a pretty perfect draw, I think. Cycle, 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 and then Lotus Petal, Songs, Reaping. Lotus Petal, Songs, Reaping. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This is so annoying how it does this. Reaping the Graves. Draw 4. Oh, I could have cycled one more Stinger. Damn. Missed a draw. Well, not really, but I think that was still probably incorrect. So, am I playing out this Baron more or not? I think I am, but I guess I'm just cycling. Oh, okay. I already played a land. I already played Swamp. Okay. Pass. Still think that was worth it because otherwise I just sit here for so long. If I didn't cast Tolarian Winds, like I'm just drawing off the top, hoping to draw cyclers, and then I'm kind of at the mercy of their deck. But as long as I do a lot, now I ripped through a large portion of my deck. So I think that was worth. Night's Whisper, okay, I like to see that. I don't want to see Relic, I guess. I hope they just tap out. They don't have black mana right now as well. What I could do is I could go play Drannith Stinger. I mean, they could have Lightning Bolt, but I wonder if they even have Lightning Bolt in their deck still. Doesn't seem that great. I guess it's probably better than a lot of other cards they could have. Okay, Swamp is actually a good draw. I think I'm going for cast Drannith Stinger. I guess I'm supposed to Dark Ritual first. That way I can cycle in response to a removal spell and deal some damage. So I go Dark Rit, sack Sulfur Vents, play Drannith Stinger, leave the blue mana, I guess, for now. And then start cycling. See if they play a removal spell like a Bolt here. Wouldn't be surprised if they do. Oh, I probably shouldn't have actually left the blue because I had black cyclers here, or I should have used blue to cycle this. So that was a mistake too. Definitely not playing perfectly. Cycle this. Another stinger. Okay. Let's just cycle it. I guess I could have played land to cycle another time as well. Okay, that dies. I draw again. I'll just go land pass. Again, we're hoping for no bog here. Just gonna keep cycling. I have 6 minutes left. That's plenty of time. And there's the bog. Damn. It's gonna be rough. They have 6 cards in hand. I haven't been able to like have like a sick like turn 3 win or anything. I think I could definitely get better. Wow, I didn't even change my basics. That sucks. I hate it when I notice like midway through. I'm like concentrating so hard on like, talking during the matches and my play, and then I notice the art later and I just get tilted. Okay, no attack. Why? Why no attack? Let's just start cycling. Can't cast that. Pass. We still might be able to go off. I need to kind of play fast as well here, so I might not talk as much moving forward in this game, but they're going to play bounce land for bog. No, are they going to play boarding party here? No. They're just going to attack for 2. Maybe they just missed the attack last time. All right, let's go to 12. There's reaping. Okay, I need some spells though. Need like a songs. And I just need some actual spells. There's spells. Okay. Songs? I think I just keep cycling. Hmm. Maybe I just don't even play one of these. I think I play one of them. It's pretty close. Because I want maximum number of cyclers next turn as well. I think actually I do not play them. I want to draw more cards. It's possible I should have cycled one of those instead of Vantasaur, but that's only really bad against second bog. Are they gonna like lightning bolt me here? I feel like they might have bolt. Pulse. Get back Ash Barrens. Gain 6. Sure. Get another mountain. Yeah. So they could have double bolt. Again, I feel like that deck usually only plays a maximum of 2 lightning bolt. Again, I kept the Baron more to try to cycle to have more draws. All right, this looks like a boarding party. Yep. Pulse. Okay. But they left up green green, so they can hit for 8 down to 2. I can no longer cycle street wraiths. Oh wow. Oh, they're leaving up Weather the Storm. Okay. I do have 1 street wraith cycle though. I'm gonna have to go off here. Should have played out a Baron more considering I drew one, but how can I know that? Songs? I guess I can add blue red. I have to go off this turn 100%. I need songs. I think I die. GG's. Hmm. I'm telling you, this deck is not good. All right, I'll see you in round 3. O2 bracket, let's go. 0-2 bracket here. Keep this hand. This hand looks great. We're against Cosmic Charles on a multi 5. These are more the hands they're looking for. I think I lead turn 1 Baron more, and then turn 2 just try to have a bunch of mana. Let's see what we're up against in the 0-2 bracket, multi 5. Snow-covered mountain, Hellhound. Okay. It's a sweet mountain. Which one is that? It's cool. Better than our mountains that we didn't change. Brutal. Let's play this out. I'm going to want more mana, I think. If they're just like an aggressive deck. Okay, so they're just hitting for 4. Sure. I'm probably just going Swamp Pass, so I don't show them that I'm on Cycle Storm. Maybe I go Barrenmore Pass at this point and have even more mana. Yeah, I think I do that. I'm just going to go Barrenmore Pass and then cycle something end of turn. All right, they hit for 2. We're against just red-green landfall, huh? All right. Cycle Vantasaur. Please tell me if I'm like not taking, like comment down below if I'm taking any improper lines. Like I want to know because I feel like I'm playing reasonably well and I'm just not getting there. All right, I might be able to just fully go off this turn. I need to draw something, but let's just start by cycle this. Vantasaur, huh? Cycle. I think I want to try to go off like next turn. I don't think I'm really in danger of dying. I could die to some like flurry combo thing, but I think this is fine. Maybe I'm supposed to be playing these out more aggressively too. Okay, well now do I just go for it? I don't even think there's really a reason to. Like if they go bolt bolt and then fetch land, that's 6 plus 4. That's not even lethal, and that's like would be really good if their hand was bolt bolt fetch land. So I'm just gonna pass one more time and then try to go off next turn. Like I said, I don't think I'm gonna die. Well, okay, there's one bolt. I'm at 9. Can they give their? They don't even have another land. Okay, so this is exactly what I'm talking about. I didn't think I was gonna die. Okay, there's Tolarian Winds. Sure. Lotus Petal. Okay, I'm gonna need to find a Reaping here, but I do have Tolarian Winds for what that's worth. Let's just go cycle a Stinger. There's Cabal Writ. Okay. Cycle a Healer. Let's go Dark Writ. Guess I can cycle Stinger right now. I might, maybe I just play it out. No, because I need to find a, I want to find a Reaping here. There's Vantasaur. There's Horror, okay. Let's go Dark Writ. Just keep cycling. Okay, there's a land. So now I need to Tolarian Winds. So I have to go Songs, Petal, Tolarian Winds. It's pretty bad, but that's what I have to do. Maybe I was supposed to Tolarian Winds earlier for more cards. I just need to find Reaping here. Oh no. Oh no. Fizzle. Could have waited another turn, but oh god. Card Ape. Okay, we're just against like some zoo deck. Okay. I could play out a 3/3. It's actually not bad, but I think I'm supposed to draw. No, I need a reaping. I've drawn half my deck. I'm going to 7. No, I'm dead. Oh no, I go to 1. I died to a bolt. Planes. Right, I'm at 1. Oh man. All right, let's bring in these Nas, and I think that's it. Oh, I could bring Darkness. Do I want 4 Darkness and 2 Nas? It's a lot. I mean, they should have like Burning Tree Emissary and stuff. I don't even know how great Darkness is. They're not like. I mean, this could certainly buy me a turn, but it also dilutes my deck. These Tolarian ones have been terrible. Like, I always have hands where I just need to ritual. Like, any hand where I like would have a huge reaping, usually you can just cycle those cards anyway. And any time where I have a bunch of rituals in hand, you can't play all your rituals and then Tolarian win because then you don't have any cards in hand. They're just yeah, I just think I like the version no Tolarian wins better, and I haven't even played the other version yet. All right, let's just get rid of some of these because they suck. And what else do I cut? Again, I don't want to dilute the cyclers too much. Oh, I could just side out 2 Street Wraith, even though they're good. I don't really want to take damage in this matchup. Okay, let's try it like this. I have double Gnaw as well. Brutal. If I lose to this deck, this Naya landfall stuff. I mean, I actually wanted to brew some Naya landfall stuff like that, but um, I don't know if Akuma Hellhound is good. I don't know if I didn't really want to brew landfall. I kind of wanted to brew like Naya Zoo Tribal Flames, but I don't know if this card is good. There's another songs. Let's just try to hit some land drops. Okay, Dark Red is actually good. I think I'm just gonna pass. I could have gone Lotus Petal Dark Red that turn, but I think I can wait. I'm not like really in danger of dying quite yet. Okay, Card Ape, still a 1/1, but it will probably be 2 power next turn. We get hit to 16. Okay, Swamp is perfect. There's Gnaw. Okay, Gnaw is good. I think I just go cycle with 0 rituals. I'm not really in danger of dying yet, like I said, so I can wait. Okay. Now maybe next turn I try to go off. At least I could go off and play like a Gnaw to the Bone or something. Kasali Pride Mage, interesting. It's cool. It's a good card. I like this card. Does seem kind of tough to cast. It should not have bolted me right now, but it's fine. They should wait because I might go down to like 3 or something. Might need to try to go off here. At least play a Gnaw to the Bone. All right, let's cycle. Ugh, it's not very good. I mean, I can just go Dark Rit, Petal, Gnaw, pass. I think that's the best line. I need to Gnaw to the Bone this turn because I don't want to die, and I can still go off like later if I draw a Reaping. So, yep. All right, now let's rattle off some cyclers into Gnaw, or cyclers into Reaping the Graves. Can flashback a Gnaw as well. So I'm getting hit for 8 down to 9. They have 2 cards left. I mean, I'm pretty safe here for the most part. There's Reaping. Okay, now we should have them. So now I go Cabal Writ. Make 5 mana, Songs. Maybe I shouldn't have Songs yet. No, I need to Storm. Cast Lotus Petal. I think I need to play this other Songs as well. Return all my cyclers. Let's see, how many creatures do I have? 4 creatures in yard. So I can already return all of them. I always do this. Let's pop out these yards so I don't misclick. Return every creature that I have. I have 5 mana floating. I could play out Drannith Stinger, but I think it's more important just to keep cycling to try to go off here. I don't think I need to try to kill them yet. Cycle, there's a Dark Writ. I need another Reaping. I don't know if I can cycle this for life. I think I can, because I can always Gnaw to the Bone. I can just play a huge Gnaw to the Bone this turn as well. Or Gnaw the Bone or whatever it's called. Okay, let's Dark Writ. Should I play Drannith Stinger now? I don't think so. I think I'm just going to gain Infinite. And if I end my turn by just gaining Infinite, I think that's fine. I don't want to play out Healer either. I'll just cycle this. Just keep cycling. Can always just Songs if I need to. I think I do need to. I want to just keep cycling. Try to go off this turn. And I can just gain so much life. I don't want to play this out because I think I want to cycle it. There's another Gnaw. Okay. All right, well now I just cast Gnaw from hand. I guess I just flashback Gnaw from graveyard and then pass. Okay, pass. I have some time. Abundant Growth, sure. We are up against a brew. I get hit for 4. Go to 27. Could Gnaw here, but I'm just going to pass. I could have also played out like a Street Wraith at some point on that turn, but I think the line I took was fine. And I have another Gnaw, so assuming no graveyard hate, I should be fine. Okay, I'm getting hit for a lot here. But I'm still at 15. I only got hit for 12. Okay. Okay, there's a Reaping. Okay, so now I should be fine, right? Just gonna go for it. Dark Writ, Cabal Writ, Petal, Reaping. I think I want to get my Street Wraiths back to save mana. I have 1 Street Wraith there. I get 4 creatures back. I only get 4 draws. I guess I could have kept waiting here. 1, 2, 3. Cycle Street Wraith. Another Reaping. I just don't have enough mana here. If they have a fetch land plus a bolt, I think I die, but that's the only way I die. I think I could just cycle one more time and then gnaw. It's probably what I'm going to do. Cycle. Okay, there's the songs. Never mind. Now I'm good. Cycle. Songs. Cycle. There's darkness. Okay. Cycle. I could even darkness this turn for storm if I want to. Cabal Writ. Storm 6. I could also just gnaw right now for storm. Then I draw more cards. How many Lotus Petals have I used? Just don't want to mess this up. 1, 2. This is the third one. I think it's fine to gnaw here. I have 23 cards left. Gnaw to the bone. I'm not gonna darkness, I don't think. Actually, Storm 7. Maybe I do. Alright, I will. Darkness and then Reaping. I always click there. Or just return a bunch of creatures. I think I clicked on Street Wraith. Hopefully I didn't misclick. Yeah, I did. Nice. Cycle. Don't need to Dark Wraith yet. Go to 39. There's Petal. Okay, so now I go Petal, Stinger. 19 cards left in library. I'm at 39. Sealed. Cycle, cycle, cycle. Then I can Dark right here. Keep cycling. All right, I'm almost out of gas. This deck, though. This deck. All right, let's go cycle. Pass. Like, that's the most I could do. I have another knob, but I can't cast it ever, right? 1, 2, 3. All my petals are gone. But I'm at 39. They have 3 cards in hand. I have 13 cards in library. They're at 14. But I can go cast another Stinger and then start cycling. So they have to have removal spell, like multiple removal spells, I think, to be able to win. How many Reaping do I have left? 1, 2, 3. I have 1 Reaping the Graves left, but I don't have any Storm left. So I might just be dead. I just suck at this deck, maybe. Bolt my Stinger. Okay, that's not good for me. I guess I have 13 cards left, but I can also start playing out 4/4s and stuff that I draw. How many of the horrors do I have left? I think 2. It's kind of hard to see. I think I have 2 left. I'm going to play out a Stinger and then start cycling. Okay, this actually represents a lot of damage. They played a land this turn, though. So they're hitting for 8 down to 31, and they have 0 cards left. So they're just a Stepling's Hellhound deck. Interesting. Barrenmore, okay. Let's cast this. Cycle. Actually, don't want to cycle that because I might want to cast it next turn. This has to attack each turn, but I have 9 cards left in library. I mean, I think playing a 4/4 that has to attack is still decent. I mean, I guess they can double block with Kasali plus Kurdape, but wow, they actually drew a fetch land. So that's 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 damage this turn. They're not attacking with this? Oh, because they don't want me to attack with this. Okay. Not going to block. I cannot flashback this not, I think, no matter what. I've used all my petals. They kill me. That's so embarrassing. All right. So they have 0 cards in hand. They're at 11. If I play Carabid, I'm only trading with this. It's not that good. I do have 1 stinger left. Let's just start by cycle this. I don't know if I need to play Carabid actually. Songs. Okay, I have infinite mana, I guess. Just go cycle this. I may play Carabid. Because I could go like Songs, play 1 Carabid, but I think I want to play both of these the same turn. This adds 21 mana. I think I'm just passing the turn here. Because also if I draw Reaping the Graves, what I could do is I could go like Cabal Ritual, Songs, Carabid, Carabid, Reaping. Okay, they drew a non-fetch land. That's good. That's good. They're at 9. I have 6 cards left in library. I think I might be okay this game. Considering I've cast triple Knot of the Bone. Yeah, there's a Stinger. It's just so funny. All right, I think I play Stinger now, and then I start cycling. They're at 9. I have 5 cards left. I think I can win. So let's go. Add blue-red, play Stinger. And then let's go Cabal Rit. I think I'm going to try to win this turn. I have 5 cards left. I'm very likely just to be able to draw my deck here. Get my last Reaping. Carabid, draw. There's another Stinger. Do I play it out? I don't think so. They're at 7. Let's go cycle down to 3 cards. There's Reaping. Okay. So now I can go cast Stinger, cast Songs, cast Reaping. We figured it out. Cast Reaping. Just get back like Street. No, I don't want to. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. Street Wraith. And I want to get back the black creatures if I can, because I can cast them and whatever. This is just enough because I can just cycle twice more. And I have darkness as well, sure. Woo! Okay. Maybe I do just want all the darkness. If they like go in on like their fetch land and then I darkness, it seems like it's reasonable, and I just don't want to die. I want to buy time. So I think having a couple Street Wraith is nice for mana reasons, but for life reasons it is sketchy. Just go like this. Sure, I don't even know. Tolarian Winds seems pretty bad to me, honestly, just like in the deck in general. This hand's not like perfect, but I think I'm supposed to keep, because these Baron Moors can actually just cycle. Cardape? Oh, Hellhound? They kept 7? I think I'm supposed to just start getting these vents down. Okay. Turn one, 4 power. Do they have a card ape here? Okay, they have the nut. Can we beat the nut draw? I don't know. Our deck sucks. Cycle this. Okay, there's a stinger. Just play event and pass. Could have played swamp there and cycled a Baron more, but I kind of like playing the sulfur vents out. Another Curd Ape. Okay, I'm gonna hit for 4 down to 12. They only have 3 cards left. Not on the bone. Interesting. So I could go to 10. I might die if I do that. Okay, there's a songs. So I can make a bunch of mana here. I think I'm supposed to go like this. Darkness. All right, I'm just going to play into darkness this turn. If I need to. If I just get hit for 4, I'll just take it. In darkness later. I don't really want to go down to 6 though, because they could have double bolt. There's Cabal Writ. All right, let's cycle. Cycle. There's Petal. Okay. So I have 4 creatures in graveyard. I can go songs into Knot of the Bone this turn if I want. I can also just go darkness this turn and then be pretty safe. Oh, I have to discard a card, so I'll just play Lotus Petal. Yeah, now I will actually darkness this turn, even if they don't have a land drop. Kind of want them to play like a fetch land. Okay, sucks. We'll go darkness here though. One mana gain 4. Let's go. Oh, relic? No. That's so bad for me. I can't do anything. I can play out, I can hard cast a Street Wraith. So I think I just go play Songs of the Damned right now. Maybe they'll crack Relic in response. They don't. Let's just cast this. And I can always go Dark Ritual into Knot of the Bone if they go to pop this Relic, which I would do. All right, they're getting cards that don't matter right now. Oh, they're attacking? They just have double bolt, maybe? There's nothing I can do. No, and they have Relic activation up for Nah. And they just crack right now. All right, well, let's see, let's see. I can still maybe do this. I need to draw a cycler. Or no, I'm not drawing any cards here. So never mind, I can't do this. Because now I just gnaw for 0. All right, GG's. Oh, man. All right, 0-3. I think I'm off it. I think I'm going to drop from this league. Again, I don't think this deck is I don't think it's unplayable, but I do think that it's bad. I mean, we just lost to this green red landfall deck. Yeah, they had a good draw in game 3, but I don't think that deck is good. Like, you shouldn't lose to a deck like that. I don't think if you're trying to play like a tier 1 strategy. This deck is cool. You can 5-0 with it. if my draws I don't think weren't that great overall. We went 1-2 in all these matches. I think I played reasonably, not perfect. I could definitely get better with the deck, but I think I know how to play the deck. It just didn't work out. 0-3. I'm gonna drop here. Not gonna try to win two for play points. So we're dropping. I think if I had to run back Cycle Storm, which I don't particularly want to do right now, I would not run the Tolarian Winds version. Maybe some version of with Lotus Petal is fine, but Tolarian Winds has seemed bad to me. There was one time when I repinged and I could have Tolarian Winds. Maybe I should have done that, but I think I got fairly unlucky to lose. Honestly, all those I could be like 2-1 pretty easily right now, or 3-0, or 1-2, but instead I'm 0-3. So that happens. My channel is youtube.com/snapbolt. Thanks so much for watching. My name is Max. Appreciate it. Till next time. Peace.